Hello everyone, and welcome to this part of my Darthmod playthrough with the late campaign as France. And I skipped one turn ahead, and alas, the war has spread. So, Westphalia and the Netherlands decided that it was a good idea to declare war on me. Fair enough. They didn't actually get anyone joining them. They tried to get the United States joining, but they said no. Screw that. We're gonna be independent. Not gonna bother with Europe. But as you can see, the result is that I'm now at war with 4 major powers and at war with let's see, 3 minor powers. I'm not counting Barber states because you're already and every time at war with the Barber states. Anyway, let's see. So, United Provinces, I got some of my allies on them. Let's see, I had Bavaria declare war, so did Sweden and the Plains Nations, and I don't think I have any more allies, because I had the US as an ally, but when deciding not to go against me in the war with the United Provinces, they also decided not to defend me. So they broke the alliance, but somehow actually kept the alliance with the United Provinces, which is kind of weird, but I get it from a gameplay perspective. Anyway, at least we have a decent garrison right here in Brussels, so I'm not too concerned, but you can see here it's quite damaged, so some recruitment is needed over there and certainly over here. Ah yeah, I actually got a good, well, decent force here that I can actually move into Brussels and defend and help it with the defense side of things. So, yeah, another thing. In the last parts there wasn't any audio. Well, there was some audio, me talking, but there was no game audio. And that was because I got a new headset, and with the new headset, because it is wireless, it uses, well, from the wireless transmitter, yeah, the wireless transmitter, and into my PC, it actually has an optical cable, so when I went to record, I of course forgot to enable well, switch the audio inputs, or whatever, the audio source, I guess, from the old headsets, the old channel, to the optical cable channel. So, in other words, I tried to record the sound that was playing in my old headsets, which of course wasn't where the game sound was actually playing from, so therefore no in-game sound. Hopefully this is actually fixed. I did tweak my settings and I have tested with it, so unless something just changed overnight randomly without me even turning off the computer, everything should be alright. So that out of the way, of course now we have Westphalia and the Netherlands at our doorstep, I guess. So this army, which was intended for Thurin, might just go and try to take Cologne, or Köln, as I believe it's actually the proper name. I think I will. We do have a lot of generals, though. We don't need all of them. Not right there, anyway. Let's see, who's better at defense? Not you. And neither you. You're actually better at attacking, so I'll just send you over here. And you can move in this direction. And let's actually recruit some line infantry. That's what we need in that army, for sure. Oh! Actually get some marine units. Nice. And have to be shipped to the colonies from Europe. These regiments are recruited specifically for service overseas. So they are meant for the Americas, I guess. Speaking of, nothing major has happened over there. And yeah, actually, come on. That's so typical. Let's see, what else? Yeah, going for the speaking of the Americas. Of course, I now have. Oh, I didn't think of that. Whoops, that's not good. Not good at all. And of course, my navy is not in the best of shapes. Can't even repair this. Actually, I think I'll cancel the recruitment of this guy right here and repair this. And I get better income also. I get some of my lost income back. Let's see. Oh yeah, this. Disregard that. Let's see. What was I actually trying to? There we go. 6,700. That's decent. So I don't have to worry about that too much. Let's see. I think I'll end the turn because I don't really. Well, besides this thing right here, I want to destroy this little army right here. And there you have it. I will eventually go on to Detroit and try to capture it. But some repairing and recruitment is needed first. What kind of ships did I have here? Total rubbish. Oh well, I guess we can end turn. Oops, me bumping into my pop filter. So, Great Britain. Blockading. Give Georgia. Yeah, when you abandoned me like that, being my ally and everything, fat chance. At least they haven't declared war on me yet. Well, they certainly did have the possibility, seeing that they, well, they still are actually, but at least they are ally with the Netherlands, and when they attacked, they had the opportunity to actually join. But I guess you suffer a, I think you suffer a diplomatic debuff when you do that. So apparently the AI actually cares about that. Or they just don't want a war, so that's another possibility. Hanover also has a navy. Good for them. Prussia, nothing. Naples and Sicily. Well, apparently everyone wants a navy. Besides the Ottomans, all they want to do is create single unit armies and march them all over the place. I think well, if the end turns are going to be like this, I think I'll start to cut them out. We'll see. Because this is ridiculous. Well, I know it's not taking too long compared to how long the end turn actually can be when you have a slow system and lots of stuff happening, but it's a lot of dead air for me to try to fill, and well, I prefer not having to do that. Because it basically turns into the same thing over and over again. Okay, Strasbourg, I think you're a lost cause, I think. Of course, we have some buildings we could probably hide in and whittle their numbers down. But at the end of the day, I'm fairly certain that I will lose this, just looking at the quality of the enemy units. So, auto-resolve and let that be captured. But fear not. We have a good army coming, remember? Let's see. We have a rake. We have 2 rakes, so let's send one into Köln, or Cologne, I guess, and the other into Amsterdam. So, 2 units, new and fresh. Ah, of course you don't have the range. Okay, this is what I'll do here. I'll take these units and... oh, come on. It's crappy range. Oh well, I can actually... well, I can divide them, I guess. So, these guys can actually... yeah, I think they're actually... let's see, I have a cannon there, so... I think I'll do that. I'll take this army and march it on Cologne. And for now, just continue the siege. And let's see. Let's take some cavalry. And some infantry. Let's see what can actually reach up there. Some good units. Grenadiers. No, I'll let the light dragoons be defense. And the rest of you guys go there and defend Brussels. There, I think that's decent. Speaking of decent, we need a decent navy, and let's see what we can actually repair with the money we got at the current situation. Okay, we actually have enough money to repair everything. Apparently. That's nice. Anyway. This should be quite possible to actually capture. We have 1 12-pounder and several good units and a lot of cavalry. Of course they will set up cavalry traps, but I think we still can win quite handily. So, let's assault. And here we are on the battlefield. So, here we have the artillery. And yeah, in the while it was loading, on the loading screen it said that can't remember exactly, but something like when you're at war, don't forget to bring your dogs of war, the artillery, which is the thing to be most respected, or something. I'm horribly butchering the quote. Well, what from Frederick II of Prussia. But that reminded me of the French cannons used to have, what was it? Ultimate ratio regum or something? Which meant the final argument of kings, I do believe. And I brought mine. That was the whole point of that. 12-pounder. Good range. Excellent range. And I have a hill advantage. That's good. Let's see. We have some men right here. Right there. And we have another set of men right there. And I'll also have some militia back here to try to defend the cannons as best they can. And try not to shoot them in the back, so... melee mode it is. So, cavalry. Let's try to divide it equally. At least close to equally. I'll have some cavalry on this flank. And yeah, actually this flank is more suitable to cavalry, I think. Seeing that this side is pretty much city landscape and some hills. So this side will have the most cavalry on it. I think this is decent, and of course we have the general, which will be hiding behind a house. There we go. Seems like the AI also prefers the grassland site. Seems like I can't actually march down here. Oh, brilliant. They can't actually fire. What if I do this? Yeah, some of them. That's not nearly good enough, so limit the artillery and place them around here, I think. Is that cavalry? No, it's not, it's militia. Speaking of cavalry, I have some which can make great use of themselves. Or just stand still and take the mortar fire, because it seems like the attacks are actually concentrated on them. Anyway, let's see. We have horse guards. Let's send them into the militia. That should break them. And I'll hold the hussars out of this. Not hussars. Actually, hussars. Hussar with guns. That's interesting. Yeah, this is looking quite good, as long as I'm I'm charging militia. As long as I do that, that's to be expected. So let's see if we can actually do something with you guys. There we go. Let's see how the pathfinding takes you. Down here, I guess. Yeah, a bit all over the place. So, take my cavalry in this flank and actually bring them to a flanking position. Let's see, these guys are they are routed already. We have some dragoons coming into the fray. Ah, my hussars was the unit I was actually firing. I was wondering about that. Okay, so I'm probably throwing away most of my cavalry here. But I don't care too much about that. Yes, the Westphalians that are actually routing, not my horses. Not yet. Let's see, try to get into this blob right here. That's line infantry, so they might be able to hold. But will they be able to hold 4 units at once? That's my question. Do I have any more? Nope, apparently not. Of course, these guys decided it was a good idea to actually stop routing and try some flanking shots, and you had hit exactly 0 of my men. Good job. So, the decent unit has been routed. These guys can actually unlimber and hopefully actually fire some shots. Oh, the pathfinding. Gotta love that. Okay, they're all shattered. Most of them anyway. These guys can go into the garrison line infantry. Undamaged, so it's not the same unit that I routed. More garrison line infantry. And therefore take the rest of my cavalry and try to get them to be helpful in this battle. And by the way, I would like my line infantry to also be of use, because I think this might get out of hand for the cavalry alone. Yeah, you can take a little sprint. Oh yeah, you guys. Something like that. That's better, right? So, reinforcing cavalry. Sorely needed. Oh, dragoons. Let's see if we can actually route you entirely off the field. Quite nice uniforms, I must say. But mine are way sexier. That's the hussars, right? No, dragoons. And I completely butchered the way to say hussar. There we go. Oh yeah, my hussars. My actual hussars. Yeah, those guys aren't hitting anything compared to what I'm hitting. So his entire middle has been shattered. And what to target, really? It's a bit difficult. Everything seems to be routing. Okay, dragoons. They are soon to be routing. And now everything is. So, I think that was a successful battle. And we have divided the enemy. I don't think they... Well, strictly they aren't in an alliance or anything. But at least they both declare war on me at the same time, so... Something like that. So, we have the Rhineland. Of course, the locals aren't too happy with the situation. And I don't have enough money to actually repair this. Let's see, okay. I don't actually need this navy yet. And these two, I believe those were the two that I got from the British. So let's cancel the repairment of this and instead use it to repair the royal palace. And that should, let's see, that should give me 4 repression, and combine with that the, let's see, the devastation, where is it? Apparently devastation is not a negative influence. That's a bit weird. Anyway, the unhappiness will go down. The resistance to foreign occupation will go down. I guess it's the correct thing to say. You no longer have to spy on Cologne because, well, I have a Cologne, so I don't need to spy on my own city. And yeah, we got a new university. And did we lose one? No, we actually didn't lose a university ourselves. So, Marburg, what should you be researching? Diamond formation? Of course, good if you want to lead cavalry. But I really need a good navy. When I'm up against the Netherlands and Great Britain, which are both famed for their navies, of course, in real life, not necessarily in Darthmod. Well, Great Britain is to be feared when it comes to Darthmod, and well, I guess the Netherlands as well. So disregard everything I said. So I need a good navy. That's the bottom line of things. Yeah, I have decent. Yeah, these lands are decently explored for time being, and I would rather like some better warships. So, reformed naval administration, go. And yeah, what else? Can't actually reach these guys, and they would have reinforcements from Amsterdam anyways, so I think we will stay clear of that. And I will go to the next turn. I think I will. Because as I said, I don't think I can actually do anything else. So yeah, I will go to the next turn, but that will be in the next part. So, thank you guys for watching. If you liked this part and aren't subscribed, well, you should consider subscribing. so you will be notified immediately when I upload a video. And thank you guys for watching, and as always, I'll see you guys next time. Goodbye.